Nah, that's facts. I ain't gonna lie.
The story. The park was 24 people in the standing position. On this peaceful Saturday afternoon, just before 1 p.m., 18 women and 4 men made their way onto the ride. One of the riders was a 19-year-old university student named Yoshino Kagawara. Another was her friend, 20-year-old Sayuri Furukawa, who stood behind her car. This sent the ride tilting to the left at about 90 degrees. Yoshino's head came to strike that very guardrail, and it was dragged and grinded against that rail for the next 275 meters, killing her. Her friend, Sayuri, who was behind her, suffered serious injuries herself. In addition, 18 of the other riders suffered some more minor injuries.
Bro, they said her head hit the... Bro, I'm not watching this. I'm not gonna lie. I can't, bro. I can't.
52-year-old mother...
I remember seeing this shit, too, bro.
Mother named...
Texas Giant. Bro, I done rode that bitch probably like 4 times.
Rosa Ayala Gaona Esparza. She had been attending...
But the Giant, that's the biggest ride at Six Flags in Texas, bro.
Six Flags with a couple of cars with the riders put into rows of 2. And moments later, the roller coaster took off. The train made its way up the first hill. That's when the other passengers on the ride noticed that Rosa's legs were up in the air. It seemed that she hadn't been fastened in properly. Her daughter turned around to see her mom's legs up in the air as she was nearly completely upside down in the seat. As the roller coaster made its way to the top of the hill, the other passengers were frantically trying to secure Rosa in her seat with the limited range of motion they had. By the time the
they locked in, they can't do shit.
Train began its steep descent, it was too late for them to help. Rosa was sent flying from her seat in the third row and fell forward about 75 feet before hitting a large metal beam. She was cut almost entirely in half. Her body fell onto the roof of the Honky Tonk Tunnel. The fall was so violent that pieces of her tissue were found in a 75-foot radius all around where she landed. It took the firefighters about an hour to actually find her body. When they did, they said that they found her partially wrapped around a support beam, saying that her lower body was lying on top of the roof while her upper body was hanging off of it. The operator had to be held.
I can't watch this shit, gay. I ain't gonna lie.